If you want to achieve greater amounts of wealth, watch this video carefully. It may be that you don't like the results you have in your life. I need to make it clear that your results are consequences of your actions. Analyze what your actions are being, and you'll be able to see the cause of your results. All its operation is generated by an idea that exists in your subconscious. Maybe you yourself know what you should do to improve, but you can't change it because you're only able to do what is programmed by your subconscious mind. We call these paradigms, and they can get us into a lot of trouble. That's because they determine our results, and many times we can see why it seems so complicated to get what we want. Most people spend their whole lives without being able to change their results, precisely because they don't change the paradigms that are causing these results. They're always trying to change things around them, but they don't do the main thing, which is to change themselves. But how to change these paradigms? A paradigm is a habit programmed into your subconscious mind that controls your behavior. So if these programs are responsible for your results, to change what's outside, you need to change what's inside. Blaming the president, blaming the husband, blaming the wife, blaming the job, it doesn't work. It's not the problem. So what you need to do is change your paradigm. To explain how to do this, I'll start with a simple example. Suppose you are always late and want to start waking up in the morning. This is a recurring question for many. The first thing to consider is what caused you to oversleep. The reason you nap every morning and stay in bed is a program that exists in your subconscious. To change this, write the result you got and the opposite of what you want to change. For example, write on a piece of paper, "I sleep too much, I wake up late." So ask yourself, what's the opposite of that? Then write in the present tense, "I'm so happy and grateful because I always get up as soon as I wake up. I'm never late." You will write 100 times a day. I already know your logical mind will judge this and say it's silly. It won't help. But I ask you to at least try it. Write 100 times a day and express what you want in the present tense to change. Do this for 30 days straight, and I promise you'll never push the button again. Take a nap. This practice inserts a new program into your subconscious mind, and the old program will disappear because you are no longer feeding it. The old routine had you napping every day and going back to sleep. But now, you enter a new program that forces you to do the opposite. Get up as soon as you wake up. We learned that knowledge is power, but it's not. Think with me. If that were true, everyone who worked at the library would be a millionaire. It's not. Because they are surrounded by all kinds of knowledge. Knowledge can indeed be a power, provided it is consciously applied and directed. You just need to understand how it works and do whatever it takes to make money. Thousands of people around the world did not graduate, but earned millions of dollars, like me. There are also people with multiple college degrees, but barely making ends meet. Our upbringing didn't teach us that. But when you understand how to make money, it all starts to make sense. If you understand how making money works, you will find that you can make as much money as possible, as much money as you want. Write how much money you want to earn on a piece of paper. Look around at the people you live with. They can be very just like you. We live in harmony with the people we live with. Everything happens on a frequency, just like your phone works on a certain frequency. So to change something, you need to change the frequency of its operation. You can only attract into your reality what is in harmony with you. When I first heard that I can get what I want, at first I didn't believe. But that's exactly what I'm teaching today. You see, things are working out for me. If it doesn't work for you, why not try it? The person who told me about this was very rich and very happy. So I decided to do what he taught me. That's when my life started to change and I started to earn a lot of money. I started building my company, and after a while I expanded to several different states. I make over $1 million a year, and I'm just a young man. At some point, I started to question why I was so successful. But I know one thing, it's not luck. I grew up believing that people who make a lot of money are lucky, but I'm unlucky. I also believe that only very smart people make money, and I'm not even that smart. I'm not that smart, but the money keeps coming. I also grew up believing that to have money, just participating in an university, but I did not attend. And I don't have a good job. I'm just the head of the whole company. But I decided to find out why I was so successful, so I started learning. I kept learning and learning until I understood. When I discovered the reason for my great success, I began to have a strong desire to teach it to others. I want you to understand something. Your paradigm controls absolutely everything in your life. Your actions in any given situation, the decisions you make, the amount, the money you earn is absolutely everything. So if you want to change something in your life, you have to change your paradigms. Now you understand why you got the results you have today in your life. And to change them, you need to change your paradigm. That's why people say they want something, but act backwards. They need to earn it. This happens because although we believe something through our conscious mind, the programs installed in our subconscious mind, our paradigms, determine our behavior. There is a word called practice. It means the combination of belief and behavior. To change a behavior, you need to change the subconscious beliefs associated with it. Look my example. I never believed that I would be able to open a company all around the world. This is not possible for me. But things change after I shift my paradigm. Not only that, but my whole life changed. If you change your paradigm, you can change everything in your life. Most people are dissatisfied with their lifetime results because they do not know. Even though they promise themselves that they are going to change year after year, they still get the same results. Paradigms are formed through repetition of information. Let me give you another example. Maybe you're experiencing a lack of money, so you need to change your concept of money. How to do this? By repeatedly entering new money-related information. I will now give you a statement that I have been using for years. I am very grateful and happy now that I'm earning more and more money through multiple sources. But repeating it once or twice is useless. Repeat this several times, 1,000 times a day. Do this for at least 90 days, and every concept you have about money today will start to change. I do it every day, and I've been doing it for years. It was the repetition of all this information over the years that changed my paradigm. Choose your next video, and don't forget to subscribe.